Hi all, welcome to Easy Way to Automation. So today we are going to see how can we send email notification from Jenkins and how can we send email notification with HTML report attached from Jenkins. And also in between I will cover this how can we create app password for Google account. So basically now if you want to send email notification from Jenkins, so you cannot use your original password. Okay. So earlier actually we used to use username and password for sending email notification, but now you cannot use your password, Gmail password. Okay. So for that we have to create one app password. So I will show you like how can you create it. So to send email notification, we require below two plugins. Okay, one is email extension and another one is email extension template plugin. Okay, so let's go to Jenkins. So this is our dashboard. So to install those plugins, we have to go to Manage Jenkins. From here, we have to go to Plugins. So I have already installed those plugins, so I can find it here. Okay, installed plugins. And if I search for email, I can get. Okay, one is email extension plugin and another one is email extension template plugin. So these two plugins need to be installed. Okay, so for you, it can be visible under available plugins. Okay, so here you need to come and you have to search for email. Okay, so once you search for email, you will find those two plugins. You need to check the check boxes and click here, install without restart. Okay. So once you are done with the installation of those two plugins, we have to go to Manage Jenkins. Okay. And we have to go to System Configuration. Okay. We have to go to System Configuration. And from here, you have to go all the way to the down. Okay. So it's loading. So basically, if you go all the way to the down, you will find something called as email notification. Okay, email notification. So here actually you have to provide the SMTP server. So for Gmail, the SMTP server is smtp.gmail.com. Okay, so once you click on advanced, okay, so here actually you can provide your email ID. Okay, so I have created one email ID, easywaytoautomation@gmail.com. And here actually you have to provide the password. So I'll click on change password. So this password is not your Gmail password. Okay, so we have to create one application password for this. Okay, so how to create it? So basically to create app password, the prerequisite is to have two-way authentication. Okay, so basically if I go to my Google account, okay, so this is my Google account. So what you need to do, you see this profile picture, right? So click here, go to manage Google account, go to security. If you scroll down, you will find something called as how you sign into Google. Okay, so here you find something called as two-step verification. If you see, this is enabled for me. Okay, so for you it may be disabled, so you have to enable it. How to do it? So I will show you. So let me do one thing. What I will do is click on next. So what I will do, I will turn it off. Okay, as of now I will turn it off. Okay, so you will find something like this. Okay, if you see, this is off for me. Okay, so this has already been turned off. Okay, so now how to enable this? Okay, I will go here. uh, okay, so you will find something called as a text field where you can enter your phone number. Okay, so I am just entering my phone number, anything. Okay, and I selected text message and I have to click on next. Okay, so once you click on next, so it will send one verification code to your mobile number. Okay, so you need to enter that verification code. Okay, now click on next. So once you click on next, you will find this option, okay, to turn it on, two-step verification. Okay, so just click here. Now if you see, this has been turned on. Okay, your two-way verification or like two-step verification. Okay, so once you click here, uh, go to manage settings. Okay, so if you go down, you will find something called as app passwords. Okay, so click here, click select app, go to other, and give Jenkins. Okay, Jenkins. So we need this password or app password for Jenkins, and I'll click on generate. Okay, so if you see, it has created one application password. Okay, so I'll take this and I will save it. Okay, okay, so we will be using this. Okay, so now we will go to Jenkins. Okay, here I will use that password. Okay, and you have to check this checkbox, use SSL, and you have to enter the port number as 465. Okay, so for Gmail, the SMTP port number is 465. Okay, and that's it. So now we need to test, okay, whether we have done the configuration correctly or not. So check this checkbox, test configuration, by sending test email. Okay, so now what we need to do here, I will give any email ID. Okay, the mail ID of the recipient. So I will use the same email ID. Okay, easy way to automation at gmail.com. Easy way to automation at gmail.com, and I'll click on test configuration. Okay, see, we have got this message, right? Email was successfully sent. So now I will go and check here. See, I have got this email, right? Test email 5. Okay, so it has been sent from Jenkins. So this is test email 5 sent from Jenkins. Okay, and it has come from, if you see, easy way to automation at gmail.com. So after this, what we need to do is we have something called as extended email notification. Okay, so here also we have to do the same configuration. We have to enter the SMTP server, which is smtp.gmail.com, and SMTP port number 465, and we have to click on advanced. Okay, so here actually what you need to do is, okay, you have to click on add and click on Jenkins. Okay, so here you have to give your username and password. Okay, so I'll give like easy way to automation at gmail.com. Okay, and password we have to give this password. Okay, our application password we need to give. So I will be giving this password, control V. Okay, and you can give any descriptions. Okay, I can write this is a newly generated app password for Jenkins, or like for sending email notification from Jenkins. Okay, and I will click on add. Okay, so you have to select that one. Okay, so I have to select this one. Okay, This is a newly generated password for sending email notification from Jenkins. Okay, and I have to select this checkbox, use SSL. Okay, and yeah, so here I have to select the default content type. Okay, I have selected HTML, and if you want you can give some default recipient. Okay, so as of now, or for now, I am leaving it as blank. Okay, and this is the default subject. So basically it takes your project name, okay, and the build number and build status. Okay, and this is your default content. Okay, so you can customize it. Okay, so you can write it. If you want to write something, you can write it. Okay, and one more thing, suppose if I want to write something like this is an auto generated email, do not reply. Okay, I'm writing it like this, do not reply. Okay, and if I go here, we have something called as default triggers. Okay, so you can select. Okay, so I have selected always, failure, any, and success. Okay, so you can select. Okay, so at what particular time, or like at when actually you want to send the email notification. So I have selected always, failure, and success. Okay, so that's what you can check the check boxes. Okay, and I will click on apply and save. Okay, so now what we need to do is we will go to localization test. Okay, we will go to localization test. After that we will go to configure. Okay, so after that we have to go to post build actions. Okay, so let's go to post build actions, and from here you can select editable email notification. Okay, so it has given default recipients, right? So I will give my email ID easy way to automation at gmail.com. Okay, and content type I can select HTML. Okay, by default we have selected there, so you can select here as well. Okay, and default subject, default content. Okay, and go to advanced settings. Okay, so I'll be deleting these things, developers. Okay, that's it. And one more thing you need to remember. So basically, if you are using Maven project, right? So earlier actually we used to give the path, the absolute path of pom.xml file. Okay, but here actually what we need to do is like to create a workspace actually. So we have to click on advanced. Okay, once you click on advanced, so you check this checkbox. Okay, use custom workspace. Check this checkbox, and here you have to give the path up to your root project folder. Okay, so basically what is my root project folder? If I go to E drive, Selenium, online coaching, workspace 1, localization test. Okay, so this is my root project folder. Okay, so up to this I have to give the path over here. Okay, because at this particular location my pom.xml file is located. Okay, so I have to give the path up to my root project folder. Okay, always remember this. Okay, so here we have to write pom.xml, and goals we can write clean and test. Jenkins knows that it's a Maven project, so no need to write mbn space clean space test. Okay, so only we have to mention the goals. Okay, That's it. Okay, so now what we can do, we can save this configuration. Okay, so just click on save. Okay, so now what I am going to do, I will build this project. Okay, so let's build it. So once we build it, it has already started executing. Okay, so let's go to build number 6. Let's go to console output. So if you see, it is currently executing clean and test. It is running our test suite. So it will be executing 2 test cases one by one. This is our first test case and this is our second test case. Okay. If you see, there are no test failures. We have executed 2 test cases. Build is successful and now it is sending email. Okay. It has sent email to easywaytoautomation@gmail.com. So let's go and check whether we have got the email or not. So I'll go to inbox. See, we have got this. Okay. If you see, the project name is localization test and build number is 6 and build status is successful. Okay. And we have given this text, right? This is an auto generated email. Do not reply. So we have got this as a mail content. Okay. So we have got this in the mail body. Okay. So now how can we attach our test execution report? Okay. So basically, if we go here, this is our project. Okay. Localization test. So if you see, if I go to test output, right? So we have something called as emailable report.html. Okay. So let's open this. Okay, so here it clearly shows like how many test cases we have executed and what is the status. Okay, so what if I want to attach this report to the email, okay, which is being sent from Jenkins. Okay, so to do that, what we need to do is, okay, we will go to localization test. Okay, and I'll go to configure. So remember, we have added something called as editable email notification, right? Here in post build actions. Okay, editable email notification. Okay, so if you come down, you will see something called as attachments. Okay, so basically, if you see here, it is saying that the base directory is the workspace. Okay, that means if you click here, it will show you. Okay, up to this is your workspace. Okay, but your HTML report is coming inside this. Okay, test output, and after this we have something called as emailable report.html. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to write it like this. So I will write it like this, test output, or we can directly get it from here. Okay, so basically if I write it here, okay, I can take this one. Okay, go here and paste it. Okay, so we just have to give forward slash. Okay, and click on save. Okay, make sure whatever you have done that has been saved successfully. Okay, let's go to post build actions. Yeah, okay. So now we will go to localization test and I will again click on build now. Okay, let's go to build number 7 and we will go to console output. It is going to execute two test cases one by one, and after that it is going to send email with HTML report as an attachment. It has launched browser. It has gone to our application under test. It is executing the second test case now. Okay, so there are no test failures. If you see, it has sent email to easywaytoautomation@gmail.com. Okay, so let's go to our mailbox. Okay, this is inbox. If I click here, if you see, it has already sent this email. It has sent this mail attachment, right? So this is the HTML report. So if you want to send email notification from Jenkins to stakeholders, so you can send it like this. Okay, and the emailable report, or like you can also attach your extend report or allure report. Okay, so whichever report you are generating, right? So you can attach that report to your email. Okay, when you are sending the email notification from Jenkins. So the stakeholders, they can directly click here and they can verify. Okay, they can also get to know like how many test cases passed, how many test cases failed, and how many test cases skipped. I hope you found this video useful. Thank you for watching this. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Please do like and comment. Thank you.